next one we call Myosotis. As everyone else may know it, forget-me-not. Again, we've got more than one variety here, typically known as a blue flowering plant. This is a nice dark blue variety, a little later blooming. This one beside me is a real nice light blue, but it also comes in pink and white. Again, great spring blooming plant that can be used in the container or in the perennial bed. Again, more of a shade-loving plant. This is classed more as a biannual, so it will reseed when it's finished blooming, and those little seedlings will grow up and develop into plants the next season, and you can kind of continue the cycle naturally in your perennial bed. Okay, our next example, these are called Bellis, or commonly English daisies. Again, another plant just like we were talking about earlier, like the Myosotis, that reseeds itself, so it can be used in containers or in your perennial bed. Again, more of a half-day sun, morning sun type of situation. They reseed like a typical biannual does, and will naturalize your perennial border. Come mainly in sort of shades of red and pink or white. This is a really unique variety of really big, fluffy flowers. Lots more coming out of the center. Again, just deadhead. Or if you want them to seed out, then leave some flowers to drop their seeds. Other than that, bloom time is very similar to all these other plants we were talking about. We're looking at end of April into May, sometime like that. Next plant we're going to introduce you to is a type of carnation. In the industry they're called pot carnations. Great plant for the container or the flower bed. This would like a fair bit of sun, does better in the sun, so a little bit different than the other ones we were talking about. And does continue to bloom throughout the season. So right now we've got the first flush of flowers coming out, and then you've got these side shoots developing, which after some deadheading will develop flowers later on in the season, so you sort of get that second flush of blooms that come for you later on. And here in the Okanagan have been known to survive the winters, so it can be almost treated like a perennial carnation. A little bit of protection with some good snowfall or mulching. We've had some staff members have them survive 3 years in a row in their perennial gardens. Come in a variety of colors as well. This is a unique bicolor. Again, just a great good hardy spring plant.
Come to the greenery, the affordable place for plants.